Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you my Nintendo 64 collection, which currently totals 37 games. Soon to be 38 once Banjo-Kazooie comes in, if you saw that other video. By the way, this is in alphabetical order, so if Banjo-Kazooie was here, it would be right here in front. But let's just go ahead and start this off. I was just recording it and my battery died on me. I was so hoping that it wouldn't, but the battery icon came on and it died on me. So sorry if I sound a little irritated or rushed during this one, but here we go. It's the first game, Battle Tanks Global Assault. This game is a pretty sweet game. A friend of mine and I used to always go play it. He had another friend who owned the game, and we'd go play it at his house sometimes, or sometimes he'd let him borrow it. But usually we'd go to Blockbuster, Hollywood Video. Yeah, it was a time where you really actually wanted to rent games back in the 90s. Yeah, we love this game. It's got some pretty good multiplayer. Unfortunately, our other two friends really weren't too fond of the multiplayer, but me and him love to rip through the campaign and co-op. It's a great campaign. Storyline's pretty cool. Probably a little bit overdone now, but it's one of those nuclear explosion kills off 99, or a virus or something like that kills off 99.9% of all women, and the last 0.1% are alive, and all the men are fighting over them, which is actually pretty funny. But I mean, the storyline's alright. It's got some cool, got some decent video. Decent cinematics for the N64, considering they can't do full motion video on it due to cartridge size. But I mean, it's alright. It's pretty cool. So great co-op though. I got some little scuff marks here on the back, some of the labels torn, but if you do any of this stuff, which you can't read, but if you actually do any of this stuff, it sucks for you. You're a moron. I hope your game breaks. And of course, Battle Tanks logo on the top, which I need to get rid of. I wrote it on there. At least I think I wrote it on there. Yeah, I did. That's a crappy B. I have horrible handwriting, and I wrote a bunch of names on my games, and I really wish I hadn't, so now I have to go back and wipe all those off. But yep, Battle Tanks Global Assault. Pick it up if you can. I got this one for about 12 bucks, and I'm really glad I got it. It's a lot of fun. Next game, Battlezone: Rise of the Black Dogs. This game, I don't know. I've had it for a really long time. I got it back in like 03, 04, and I really, to be dead honest, I may have played this for a total of about 3 hours in that like 4 or 5 years. The gameplay's pretty neat the way they try to do it. It's like a 3D first person, fly around in vehicles. Yeah, you pilot vehicles. It's very Quake style control. You move with the C buttons, and you got your joystick to pilot yourself around. But I don't know. I just don't really like how it handles, and I really can't figure out. Maybe it's just because I haven't taken out the time enough to try and figure it out. But when I play the missions, I get really confused, and I just end up losing all interest. And the frame rate kind of bogs down under a lot, and it's hard to target a lot of people, and your weapons run out kind of quick, which might just be me, might be my issues. It's got some names on the back. I picked this one up at Half Price Books several years ago. It was about 10 or 12 bucks like that. My mom got it for me, and the reason why I picked it up was because, well, one's a 64 game, I mean, come on, but a couple years ago, in a Tips and Tricks article, I think it might have been Nintendo Power, but I think it's Tips and Tricks. They showed a list of what they considered the top 10 rarest N64 games, and this was number 10 on that list. And I was like, holy crap! I saw it in the store, now I gotta go buy it. So that's how I got it. Otherwise, I don't really know if I would have purchased it. Besides the fact that it's an N64 game and it was an alright price for that time, but. Battlezone, if it's your kind of thing, pick it up. Next game, Blast Corps. This game's actually really sweet. I got it last month, I think, for a few dollars online, half.com, and it's actually really fun. But, I mean, how could you go wrong with a rare game? Seriously. But, it's a pretty cool game. It has a very 90s feel to it. Big explosions, lots of running around. Lots of doing silly stuff, and who cares? It's great. It's great fun. and I got it for only a few dollars, like I said, and it's great. I love it. I'm really glad that I picked it up. Plus, this artwork's really cool. It actually came with the book too, so for $2, $3, $4, and it comes with the manual. That's pretty nice. I mean, who would have really cared about it? I didn't really care. It didn't come with a box. Those boxes for N64 games are trash anyways, but I'm glad it doesn't have any writing. It's got a little bit of scribbles here, but no actual writing that I have to rub off. There's a couple little marks, but good game. Blast Corps. If you can get it, get it. Oh gosh, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh boy, this is like the game. My friends and I, like most people, they played GoldenEye. We played Conker's Bad Fur Day. I love this game. We played it back when we were about 11 or 12, my friends and I, and holy crap, this is a good game, and it's fun. And the fact that it's dirty really only adds to it. It really doesn't hurt it. It's only just something else just to laugh at. Hilarious campaign, tons of parodies. The jokes are getting kind of worn off now, being the game was released in 01, so it has, it parodies The Matrix, so watching it for the 20th, 30th time really isn't all that funny, but it's still neat to watch, and it's a great game. I love this game. I mean, the multiplayer is the reason why we loved it so much. Playing it with friends, hardcore, 4-player, we played this game for hours. We would drag our 64s to one of those houses to play this game. It's a good game. Please get it if you can. I got this for $12 back in like 03, 04. I was about 13 or 14, and woohoo! Bypassed that mature. The guy didn't even check me. Oh, I'm so glad I got it. So please get this game if you can. The Xbox One is garbage. Do not get it on the Xbox unless you want to just see the campaign and see the graphical updates, which is really the only reason why I ever wanted to play it. Because, well, I really wanted to try the multiplayer because I thought they redid the component. No, they added a whole, like, team-based mission crap. Nah, it sucks. This Hardcore Deathmatch, fantastic game. Fantastic game. Get it if you can, please. Next, ECW Hardcore Revolution. This game sucks. Pretty much all I have to say about it. The graphics are really bad. The gameplay is no fun, especially after playing No Mercy, which is the main reason why I bought this game. I had No Mercy and thought, hey, I mean, another wrestling game couldn't be that bad. Plus it's N64, I mean, it might have kind of crappy controls or something, but it sure can be bad. No, this game sucks. The pulling off moves is way too difficult. The gameplay's boring. They don't punch, they go and they hit each other like this, which, I mean, isn't that bad, because, I mean, how many people have you seen this when you played, Grand Theft Auto 3? But to punch like this is just retarded. Sorry, I didn't have a better word for that at the moment, but it really is bad. And they just instantly grapple people. Like, one moment you're at this pause, next moment you're here, and that's you wrapping up the other dude. Wow. Ah. And yeah, it's horrible. So really, the only thing why I like about this game is the character creation is pretty sweet. Yeah, you can do a whole lot, customize a whole lot. They got a lot of different items and tools to play with. It's pretty cool. But other than that, garbage game. Don't buy it. I only got it for a few dollars. F-Zero X. This game is cool. I was actually very surprised to see this game ran very steadily. With average looking, pretty good. It's got good details on the cars, and the graphics on the levels are alright, but I was really surprised to see that the game can push up to 30 bots or have 30 players on screen at one time. And the multiplayer is alright. I really haven't played it with anyone, unfortunately, but it's a pretty cool game. I got it for about $10. I wrote the label on top. I need to rub that off, and it's got the game store label on here, but I'll get rid of those sometime. Apparently someone named Victor owned it. Pretty cool game though. I don't play it all that often, but if I do, I enjoy it for a good 30 minutes to an hour. It's a really great game. It's got some fun time attack, like time trial. That stuff's a lot of fun. So if you can find this one, go ahead and do it. It's a great game. I'm going to end this video now. I seem to be running out of time a lot faster than I thought. But we have another yeah, we got more. So see you later. Thanks for watching. Next video about to be posted.